Hello friends, welcome back to the Video Peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and we've got new clothes. So, once again, I am humbled. Once again, I saw something on the hanger and was like, no thank you. And then I put it on and loved it. See, ladies, I mean, this dress up thing that we do, there's a lot of self-exploration that comes about during the process. You know, if we just stop thinking we know everything and just try things on and figure out how it works with us, we find out so much more about ourselves. We end up loving more in life. I mean, hello, who doesn't want to love more? I want to love more. So now, just by tying the corners, I've brought it up in the back, kind of like, you know, cupping the cupcakes a bit. Brought it in the front. I added a little necklace. You could add a hat if you want. Okay, so we see it with the knots. You saw it hanging. This fabric is really flowy, and I'm thinking it might be good for traveling, like shoving in a suitcase. Look at this. Look how that flows. Okay, focus. So I wanted to say we can also use a belt. Any belt of your choice. You can crisscross it. There's a couple of things we can do. We can crisscross it in the front, wrap it high. Hold that open a little bit. Okay, so there's one way to belt it. Now, if I was gonna belt this, I probably would not have the tuckle going on underneath. I might just like pull that all out. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then you can go low on the hips. So we had it up high, but maybe you do better low. Now look, you don't have to crisscross it over in the front. You can actually like leave it open a little bit if you want, which creates sort of a column for the viewer, which is always slenderizing. And you know, a lot of you gals are like putting things together and you're like, wait, I'm not doing it right. How do you do it? And I think a part of doing it right is not putting so much pressure on it to be normal. Like, or to be right. I just throw on stuff sometimes. I just do it and I just go and I'm just like, okay, I'm good. Why am I gonna put too much thought into it? And remember, it's not about the item, it's about the outfit. It's about how you put it together. So cheerful. I love it. Look at this bright, cheerful, happy print. I love those bright flowers. They make me so happy. Okay, so I threw it over an ivory cami because that's what I had on, but I just wanted to make the point, like, look how dramatic the change can be just by adding a different color, right? I mean, they're both pretty. One's softer, one's more bold, but it's kind of interesting to see like how dramatic of a difference that can make in the garment, you know, where it pulls from. So both pretty, both different personalities. You just have to decide what's right for you. And you can be as creative as you want. I mean, you can pull from any of these colors or not. Choose a color that's not in there. Be brave, because like I said, it's not about the item, it's about the outfit. You might just put it together in just a way that just like skyrockets. Skyrockets our senses when we look at you. So remember, it's sort of like a recipe, everything you put on. You can just throw it on, that's one way, or you can tie knots, right? So you can tie a knot in the front, just like you've seen me do with other pieces, and you can tie the corners in knots by themselves, and you can tie them lower or higher. Sometimes I love a piece, I love a print, I love a color, but the fit isn't right. And then once I try the tricks, the recipe of trying everything, I usually discover a way that just like rocks my boat, if you know what I mean. So if that happens to you, just remember the recipe. I'm gonna have to come up with an acronym for us. I'm gonna do that. Let's see, shall we belt it? Shall we belt it? Let's see what it looks like when we change it up a bit. So I am going to open this a little bit because I feel like with all of the white, it's bulky. So I'm just gonna open it. There we go. That's better. It's kind of fun, huh? Okay, you are going to be so excited about this piece because at first I thought it was a button up that tied up high, which is cute, but I really love it open, tied the corner in knots, rolled the sleeves, and just wearing it like a little jacket. Isn't it cute? I love the shape, but the fabric is so interesting. It's almost like this parachute fabric. It's so cool. It's so like, it's like slippery on the inside and suedey on the outside. It's got button closure here on the wrist, so if you want to do long sleeve, you can. I feel like this is one of these tops that is great for my ladies who's like, I need to wear stuff for work. You know, the color's so soft and feminine, but we still, it's so cute. Check out this red, just take it in. How scrumptious is that red? I think it's even more scrumptious in real life, but look at this color. So this is like a gauzy linen. It's so earthy and yummy feeling. Look at the edge. Oh yes, you know how I feel about raw edges. I love me some raw edges. And then of course, the asymmetrical hemline. I mean, this might be our new favorite, right? I feel like this is gonna be like our new favorite. We can wear a regular bra with it. It covers what's going on. If we have jeans that we love, but they're giving us muffin top, it's okay. We can still wear them with these tops. Yes. Okay. They also come in black and white. How much do you love me right now? I'm so excited for us. And something else to take into consideration, there's pants to match. Now I threw on a belt and I threw on the matching gauze pants. So this pant has an elastic waistband, so pretty comfy, snug, and then pockets. I want to show you the cuff on this pant because you can't tell in the black all the way from afar. But the bottom of this pant, and now maybe that light is too bright for you to see the contrast. There it is. Ta-da! This pant has a cuff at the ankle, so it's kind of fun and playful. It's really hard to see it from where you are and where I am, but it's just a fun little detail to add to the look and not something that we do all the time. So I like that it's unexpected and that it's unique. So the pant comes in white and coral. So you can see which one's right for you, and they come in small, medium, large, and perhaps extra large. So definitely come and check these pants out. I don't know how I didn't notice that this pant with the cuff has a back pocket, but I didn't notice that until I took it off. But anyhow, I think that's actually kind of cool because since this reminds me of resort wear, I feel like that's a perfect little pocket to stick your ID or some cash or some lip moisturizer. So handy dandy little pocket in the back. I often get ladies that come in looking for all white for some kind of all white party. And I thought, okay, this is cool. We've got like full sets of all white if you want. So this is the fitted pant. It's almost like a jegging, but oh my gosh, you guys, this feels so good. And it's unique because I feel like gauze and linen is typically very flowy. So to have a pant that's fitted, but comfortably so, I mean, there's still plenty of room in here. Love these. I'm so surprised. And then there's black too, so you can mix and match colors. There's even another pant. Here's the perfect little gauzy capri. Really comfortable, pocket, easy to wear. I thought this teal was really cool. I wanted to go with something a little different. I also got us white. And look at that little ankle detail. Isn't that cute? I wonder if you can see that. I feel like I'm so far away from you, but it's got that cute little ankle detail down there that I just love. I feel like we could do so many different outfits with these because they're basically basics, right? If you weren't already in love with this gauze collection, maybe now you're going to be. Check out this jumpsuit. Okay, perfect straps, perfect neckline. I mean, can you believe it? And pockets. Look at this. I literally, when I do that, look like the girl that turned into a blueberry on Willy Wonka. Okay, so I have this cute little shawl over my shoulders in case I need a little something. But remember, we can always tie these pockets together to change this whole look and bring this whole look in. I'm just wondering if I want those flaps out. What do you think of that? Kind of cool, right? And then I personally just like wearing it down. I mean, so you could tie it in the back as well. The only thing about having knots on your back side, I find like it looks cute when you're walking around, but when you're sitting against like a car seat or something, it's really annoying. So you might have to like decide if that's right for you. But like I said, I just love putting the pockets back in. I just love just wearing it down, hanging, just comfy, you know, hanging out around the house, hanging out at the timeshare or at the resort. It's just very comfy and cozy, and you don't have to worry about any of this being on Front Street. We get to have them looking at beautiful fabric, an artistic, funky, free-spirited vibe instead. Did I mention that it also comes in black? Yes. I feel super cute. I mean, this is like one of those things where I'm like, oh, it's not really me. But I try to be open-minded and I put it on. And then once I have it together, I just feel adorable. I feel like hip and cute and playful and happy and vibrant, all because I opened up to something that's not really me. So this outfit obviously looks totally different once you take off the different layers that I have added. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the jacket. Just a cute little simple boat neck tee, and then bam! Look at those cute little buttons. Buttons in the back, you say? Okay, now I'm gonna get rid of the belt because sometimes you just want to throw on a little dress and go get the mail or go get something from the store and you don't want to be too fancy. But thank God it has pockets for all of those non-fancy moments. It's just like surprising, right? Okay, off comes the hat. I just think this is so easy to wear. It makes me want to put my hair in a little bun and maybe bring a scarf in case I get chilly. But honestly, I think my favorite part about this, besides the mustard, is the button detail in the back. So this is different for us, but we're getting out of our box, and I think that it's gonna come in handy for so many of you. And like I said, the comfort level of this is like the bomb. So what even is self-love? Everybody has a different definition of what that is. And to me, self-love is looking at all of your flaws, physically, mentally, or otherwise. Is there even more than that? But anyways, looking at your flaws, radically looking at them, and then giving yourself grace. Giving yourself permission to be human, permission to be in a state of progress at all times. The only thing we can count on in life is change. And none of us are avoiding aging. None of us. Our spirits might be infinite, but our bodies are dying, and we need to be nice to them and appreciate them at every stage. Not just our body, but our mind. So you have to practice being kind to yourself. I love you so much. And also kind to yourself when you're not always on point up here. But not giving up. Determination is everything.